Good afternoon and welcome to the Gator Wesley Bio. Today on the show we have Kelly Haskins. Thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, no problem. So let's go ahead and get started by having you tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, I am a junior communication sciences and disorders major, and I was born and raised in Lakeland, Florida. I just really have enjoyed my time here at Gator Wesley, so I'm excited to talk about it.
Tell us about your childhood and your upbringing in Lakeland.
Okay, well, 6 generations of my family is from Lakeland and Polk County, so I grew up with a lot of my extended family around, all my grandparents and my cousins, and I just had a really great childhood. Growing up, I'm still best friends with my best friend from that lived 2 houses over from me in my neighborhood, and played outside all day in the summer and just had a lot of fun with my older sister and younger brother, and our family is just a lot of fun, for sure.
So tell us about your relationship with your parents. How did you deal with growing up with your parents?
My parents are great. They just celebrated their 25th wedding anniversary. Our family has a really good relationship, very open and fun, and we just have grown up with a really strong background in church and going to church a lot, being involved with everything there, and we just have had a lot of fun. I don't know. I still go home and visit all the time, and we laugh and hang out and go to the beach and just have a lot of fun.
So you told us you have some brothers and sisters, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Tell us your relationship with them and how was it like growing up with them?
Okay. My sister Sarah is 2 years older than me, and my brother Kenneth is 2 years younger. And so as the middle kid, I kind of got ganged up on a little bit, but we had our fights just like every siblings, but it's been great now that my brother Kenneth is up here in Gainesville, and we're all sort of friends now, in a way that you aren't when you're growing up, I think. And we just had a good childhood together. I don't know, we were playing and pretending all the time, and Sarah and I would play Barbies, and we'd all swim in the pool together and watch Kenneth play sports. And, I did a lot of things with music, and Sarah did a lot of things with both sports and music. So we would just go to each other's events and support each other, and that continues today.
So what kind of school did you go to? What kind of education did you have?
Well, starting in elementary school, I actually went to 2 different elementary schools. I went to the local one for the first few years, and then when I was in 3rd grade, my parents transferred me to the magnet school that was about 20 or 30 minutes away from my house, and it was, for a little kid, it was kind of traumatizing, I guess, but I ended up making some really good friends, and all of those kids ended up feeding into the middle school that I went to, which was also a magnet school, and so I didn't grow up with a lot of, drama. I always had a lot of friends, but I guess I wasn't always the most popular kid, but I had enough friends to get by, so thankful for that. And then for high school, I started out at the IB school at Bartow High School and went there for 9th and 10th grade, and then I decided for my junior and senior year to go back to my local high school because I decided that I'd rather spend my time pursuing music and show choir and plays and doing all that drama stuff and still do, all the AP courses and things that I enjoyed with school and quite as rigorous as the IB program demanded, which I had just seen Sarah graduate with. So that was my school, and then now I'm at UF.
What kind of activities did you do in middle school and high school?
I was always very active in my youth group growing up. I went to the same church my whole life, and I am still great friends with all of the girls and guys that I was in youth group with. Yeah, I mean, I was always in Sunday school and always, went to all the youth mission trips and retreats and camps and everything like that. And then at school, I guess at church and school, I was singing a lot. I would sing in the praise band and sing in the school chorus and the show choir, and I auditioned for all the musicals and, did all of that stuff. So a lot of jazz hands, but it was really, really fun.
Right, and you mentioned that you're going to the University of Florida, correct?
Yes.
What drew you to specifically choose UF as your school to go to?
Well, it almost seemed like there wasn't a choice, which was okay with me because my grandfather graduated from UF in the 50s, and both of my parents went here, numerous aunts and uncles, and then my older sister Sarah was already here. And so even though I applied to a few other schools, when I got into UF, I knew that was probably the best place for me, especially with everything I'd heard about Gator Wesley and where I really wanted to plug in and the kind of college experience I wanted to have. So. And
now that you're going to the University of Florida, what degree program did you choose to study?
Well, my mom is actually a speech-language pathologist, which deals with speech disorders and helping elderly people that have strokes and other things. It's a really diverse career. And so I decided that's what I wanted to pursue. And for my undergraduate degree, I'm actually, even though I'm planning on going to grad school for speech-language pathology, I'm doing a my undergrad degree in family youth community sciences with a minor in communication disorders. So
Very nice. And what do you hope to do with this degree that you're going to receive?
Well, after I get my undergrad, I have to go to graduate school for 2 years, and then I will be a ASHA certified speech language pathologist. And I hope to get a job in the school system, hopefully dealing with young kids that have developmental speech disorders. So,
And you mentioned that one of the things that drew you to UF was your sister being Gator Wesley, correct?
yes.
So can you dwell on a little bit of what your experiences here at Gator Wesley have been ever since you started?
Well, I started, my freshman experience was a little bit unique because I started off as a spring freshman, which is pretty rare. And so, most of everyone had already kind of settled into things and found their place, and I was new. And so, I came to Gator Wesley with Sarah, and I was just a little scared freshman, but luckily I had a really great freshman class, and I got plugged in with Emerge, which is our freshman Bible study. One of the best decisions I made was to go on the spring break mission trip, even though I was a little unsure, and I kind of wanted to go home to see my friends from home, but I thought that it would be a good opportunity, and so I went on the mission trip, and then friendships with other kids in Gator Wesley really started to strengthen and grow, and I really felt part of the community. And so I got involved with the band and all that, and even dancing at Dancing Gators with some girls from Gator Wesley. And so as that progressed and I spent the summer in Gainesville also, I became a member of the leadership team and the fellowship team, and now I just started my internship as heading up fellowship events here at Wesley. So it's kind of come full circle for me in the past year, but I'm really enjoying it.
Can you dwell on a little bit about what you do at Gator Wesley?
Well, right now things are a little bit up in the air because of NARCY just starting, and we'll have some more conversations as it gets closer to fall as to what specifically as a staff member I'll be doing with Gator Wesley. But for right now, especially over the summer, I'm mostly heading up with a lot of the other uproomers and other members of the leadership team, all the fellowship events that we do, all the fun things and outreach things that we do. And me and my roommate Angelina are in charge of heading up the team that cooks free lunch every Sunday after service. And so, it's an early day, but, we think it's really important that it helps build community and that, everybody loves good food. So
True.
kind of followed in Sarah's footsteps as well, since she did that last year. So
True, and you do a very good job at that.
Oh, thank you.
No problem. And we want to thank you for doing all the things you've done at Gator Wesley as well.
Oh, no
as
problem.
long as you've
I
been
love
here.
it.
And we're getting to the end of our show today. And with the last few moments, is there anything that you would like to say that people should or already do know about you that you would like people to know?
I don't know. I feel like I'm a pretty open person. I really believe in this community, and I really believe that it provides a place for people that need a community, and that college can be lonely for a lot of people. And so I think it's important for us to, continuously be like welcoming people and making them feel at home, because that's what I feel like Gator Wesley has become to me, is more like a family away from my family. And I feel like these are the friends that I'm going to have the rest of my life. And so I want other people to experience that, and I want their faith to grow and their sense of belonging to grow as every time that they come back here. So kind of what feeds all the work that I do, for sure.
Oh, well, thank you very much. And you do a good job at that. And we want to thank you for coming on the show today.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Yep, no problem. Thank you very much. And this has been the Gator Wesley Bios, produced by James Jordan and produced on location at the Gator Wesley Foundation, which is a campus ministry of the United Methodist Church that services the University of Florida and Santa Fe College. Tune in next time when we have more stories, more people, and more Gator Wesley Bios. Thank you and good day.